All right, Chakrika, you tell me what is the full form of the RBC?
Red blood cells.
Red blood cells. And what is the biological name of RBC? What are they called?
Erythrocytes.
Very good. Okay, so Leman, can you tell me why are red blood cells red in color?
Ma'am, due to the presence of one pigment, that is hemoglobin.
Very good. Okay, Hafsa, you tell me what is the function of hemoglobin?
Does it like color blood red?
I can't hear you. Speak loudly.
Just a minute, I'll get headphones.
Huh, okay. Okay, so I've asked about. Okay. Who is left? Wait, who is left? Hafsa. Okay, Tanisha. Tanisha, you're there in the class?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. All right, switch on your video, dear.
Yes,
Everyone,
ma'am.
everyone keep your videos on throughout the class. When you are writing, I'll ask you to switch it. But while I'm teaching, you people keep it on. So yes, Tanisha, tell me, what is the full form of WBC?
White blood cells,
Okay, and what are they known in terms of biology?
leukocytes.
Leukocytes. Okay, Gauri, why are they called as leukocytes?
Ma'am, because they're colorless.
Very good. Ramesh, can you tell me the function of WBC?
To fight foreign invaders.
Yes, Hafsa, what was I asking you? What was my question to you?
You asked me what was the purpose of hemoglobin.
Yeah, tell me.
Its purpose is to like carry oxygen. Yeah.
Carry oxygen, meaning it is responsible for the transportation of gases in our body. Be it oxygen, be it carbon dioxide, both the gases, it is transferred via the hemoglobin present in the RBC. Okay. Okay, so Leman, tell me which particular part or the component of the blood is responsible for clotting?
Ma'am, platelets.
Very good. Blood platelets. Very good. Okay, Chakrika, tell me, why do we need to clot our blood? Why can't we let it flow?
So that all of the blood in our body runs out excessively and it's dangerous.
Yeah, it can lead to the death of the person, right? And at what time does the clotting takes place?
When we have a cut or a wound or like an injury.
Very good. Okay. Who can tell me the composition of plasma? This is an open question to anyone who can answer. Who can tell me the composition of plasma? You can go, Chakrika? Okay, tell me.
Salts, hormones, and proteins.
Okay. Now, when we talk about, okay, now, Suleiman, you tell me which is the strongest connective tissue found in our body? Strongest or the hardest?
Ma'am, bone.
Okay. What is it made up of?
Ma'am, it is made up of calcium.
Calcium salts and also phosphate salts, right? Okay. Can you tell me, Hafsa, that in terms of flexibility, can you say something about the bones? In terms of its flexibility. ट्रेन छूट जाएगी मेरी इतने दिन I'll miss my train. Speak, Hafsa. Are you able to hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Okay. I was asking, what was I asking students? Even I forgot. I was looking at her fixing her earphones and stuff. What was my question? I was asking in terms of flexibility. Can you tell me something about the bones?
Racial flexibility.
Like, are the bones flexible? Yes or
No. Not
Definitely not. Why do you
flexible.
have to think so much? It's not flexible, right? That is why bones
Yeah,
break easily.
yes.
Right? Okay. All right, Gauri, tell me what
That's
are
why
the
when like you get
cartilage
an
made up of? Cartilage they are made up of? No. Ramesh, you tell me. Cartilage they are made up of?
Proteins and sugars. Was it?
Proteins and sugars and some green
Oh
tea,
wait,
some yellow tea. What else?
I'm not sure.
Chondrin. You people remember chondrin salts? The cartilage, they found protein, sugars, and chondrin. I have not mentioned it. I'll mention it over here. You people write that also. Acha, you have your notes open. Huh? Answering through your notes. Now see, cartilage, it is a type of connective tissue. Okay, that in terms of its cells, it is widely spaced. Okay, the cells are widely spaced. Now the matrix of the cartilage is made up of protein, sugars, and chondrin salt. Chondrin salts. Okay. Now, what is it responsible for? It is responsible for the smoothening of the surface of the bones at the joint area. I think I've taught you these things, right? Because remember you, all of you, twitching your nose from here and there. So we discussed how the cartilage is present at the tip of the nose. It is found in your, like the outer ear portion. It is found in the upper part of the trachea, the larynx. Why is it there? So as to prevent the collapsing and to provide flexibility. As compared to the bones, the cartilage, they're more flexible. They can be, you can say, bent and it will still not break. After that, talking about the areolar tissue. So the tissue that is found in between the skin and the muscles, it is found around the blood vessels such as the arteries and the veins and the nerves, and it is also found in the bone marrow, meaning the internal portions of our bone. Now this areolar tissue, what is it responsible for? It is responsible for filling the spaces inside the organs. It supports the internal organs and it helps in the repairing of tissues. Okay, so these are the three most basic functions of the areolar tissue. Now, furthermore, you have the last kind of the connective tissue, that is the adipose tissue. So this tissue is the fat storing tissue of our body. Where is it present? It is present just below the skin, just below the skin. Yes, Suleiman?
Ma'am, in adipose tissue, any components are there? Like blood have components like RBC, WBC.
No, there are no such components to adipose tissue. It's just that they are the fat storage tissues. Okay, no
Ma'am,
such components like that.
ma'am,
Hmm.
only blood having components.
Yeah, see, the blood has components and it is there in your syllabus. These also have components, but they are not in your syllabus. Understood?
Okay, ma'am.
So, talking about the adipose tissue, where is it present? So, it is found below the skin. It is found in between the internal organs. Now, these are the tissues that are filled with fat globules, meaning big blobs of fats are there in it. Now, apart from like it stores the fat, and because of the presence of fat, it provides insulation to our body. It provides us with heat. Clear? So we have the different kinds of connective tissues that are there. There's blood, bone, cartilage, tendon, ligament, areolar, and adipose tissue. Now, all of the different types of connective tissues are clear to every student.
Yes, ma'am.
Does anyone have any doubts? Anything you people want to ask?
Ma'am,
Yes.
ma'am, did we did we study about ligament, right?
Yeah, we've studied about ligament, we've studied about tendons. Ligaments are those connective tissues that are responsible for joining one bone to another bone. So bone to
Okay.
bone joining, right?
Okay, ma'am.
And tendons is from bone to muscle. right?
Okay, ma'am, understood.
Hmm.
Just now I got okay.
Okay. So now we are done with the connective tissues. Now let us move forward and talk about the next type of animal tissue, that is the muscular tissue. Now, when we talk about the muscular tissue, so these are the ones that are made up of muscle fibers. And they are extremely important for the movement, right? We can produce any movement, like we can sit, you can do any sort of movements that is with the help of your muscles. Even smiling takes up a lot of muscles to smile. Okay, so imagine when you people smile, your muscles are working. Some of you don't make your muscles work at all. They're like grumpy faces. And then some of you smile, so your muscles are working fine. So when we talk about the muscles, they're very specialized like tissues of our body. What happens is that they have this ability in which they can contract and they can relax. Okay. Now, when we talk about the contracting and relaxing part, it means that they can be stretched and then they can be like back to its normal state. Meaning it has this property called as elasticity. Now, what do we mean by elasticity? Elasticity is that property that makes the particular muscle go back to its original state. Meaning, for example, let's just say you people are getting something from a really high shelf. So you stretch your body, you stretch your arms to pull that. Now imagine if your muscle did not have that property of elasticity, you will stay like that. You'll stay stretched. But when you stretch yourself, when you get on your tippy toes, when you stretch your hand, then you can come back to the normal state.
Ma'am,
Yes,
ma'am, example yawning.
yawning. Yeah, yawning also requires muscles. Smiling also requires muscles. Chewing also requires muscles. All these things requires muscles. Understood?
Okay.
Movement in general requires muscle. So I was talking about the elasticity process, wherein if you stretch, you can come back to your normal state. Why? Because the muscles, they have this property of contracting and then relaxing, coming back to its normal state. Now, how can it do that? What is the thing present in it because of which it can actually contract and relax? So remember that the muscles, they have two types of contractile proteins present in it. What are the contractile proteins? Actin and myosin. So actin and myosin are the names of the two contractile proteins because of which the muscle can contract or relax. Is it clear, students?
Yeah.
Now, depending upon what is the function, where is it present, and what does it do? The muscles, they are of three types: skeletal muscles, smooth muscles, and cardiac muscles. So first, we're going to discuss about the skeletal muscles. Now, skeletal muscles, like for example, if I ask you all to raise your hand, you can raise your hand. If I ask you all to make a fist, you can make a fist, right? If I ask you all to punch someone, you can do that also, isn't it? So all those activities that are under our control, we can do so when we want, whenever we want. So those kind of activities are called as voluntary activities. Something that is under our control. So the muscles that are attached to the bones, those are your voluntary muscles. Okay. So skeletal muscles are also called as voluntary muscles. They are also called as striated muscles. They are the ones that are directly attached to the bones. Now, why is it called as striated muscles? It's because it has bands, like dark band is there, then a light band, then a dark band, then a light. So stripes, just like how black and white stripes are there, same way, thick and thin stripes are there. That is why the skeletal muscles are called as striated muscles, because it has the light band, it has the dark band. Clear? So these light or dark bands, they're called as striations as well. Now talking, yes, Suleiman?
Ma'am, can you say, ma'am, can you repeat once more about this one, straight band? Yes,
See,
yes, stated.
I'm talking about the way the skeletal muscle looks like. So, like another name for skeletal muscle is striated muscles. Okay, striations are present. Striation means just like how black and white stripes are there. Same way, instead of being black and white, they are thick and thin, thick and thin. Like that, alternately, the striations are present. That is why it appears light and dark bands. So we say that the muscle, the skeletal muscles, they are striated. Clear? Now talking about the cells of this particular muscle. So the cell of the skeletal muscle, they're going to be long and they are cylinder-like. So we call it as cylindrical cells. Okay. They are unbranched. There is no branching in that cell and they are multinucleated. Multinucleated means one cell containing multiple nuclei in it. Understood? Now talking about the functions. So they are under our control. Okay. So we call them as the voluntary muscles and they are responsible for the voluntary actions of our body. Meaning all those things that you can do whenever you want to do. You are able to because of the skeletal muscles. Talking about the examples of skeletal muscles. So you have the muscles of the limb. You people know what limbs are? Right? Forelimb, hind limb. Forelimb means hands. Hind limb means legs. Okay. The forelimb, it means your hands, both the hands. And hind limb means the legs. So in general, the limb muscle, like if I ask you to do this, ask you to do that, you can do that, right? You can even pick up your leg, dance around, walk around, jump. So all those things that you can do wherever, not just here, wherever, like tongue. You can move your tongue whenever you want to. So tongue also has your skeletal muscles. Understood? Clear? So skeletal muscle is clear to every single student? Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, very good. Now moving forward, talking about the next type of muscle, we have the smooth muscle. Now smooth muscles. Now for example, like how I gave you the example of the voluntary actions. Now let us talk about involuntary actions. Now you people are sitting here. What if I ask you all that students, you have to stop your breath for 10 minutes. Will you be able to do so? Or I'll become even more cruel.
No.
Yeah, definitely not. I'll become even more cruel and then I'll be like, students, I'll bring a very sharp object near your eyes and you don't have to blink. Will you be able to do that?
No, ma'am.
Definitely not. You will be thinking, what happened to ma'am? Why is she becoming so cruel day by day? Or if I ask you people to, stop, like you've just, let's just assume that you people have had your like evening snacks or lunch or anything. Now I ask you that students, it's my order that you people have to stop your digestion. Will you be able to do that? No.
No, ma'am.
So all those activities in our body that are not under our control, we cannot control it no matter however much we try. Those are our involuntary activities or involuntary actions. So when we talk about the smooth muscles, these are the muscles associated with the involuntary actions. Okay, so these are called as the involuntary muscles. They are unstriated. So they do not have any stripes or dark or light band present. They do not have that. They are spindle shape. This shape that you see, it is a spindle shape. Okay, like this. This shape is a spindle shape and they are uninucleated. Uninucleated means they have just one nucleus. Okay. The skeletal muscle, they had multiple nuclei. Here, there's one nucleus. So where are these smooth muscles present? They are present in the iris of the eye, right? The black portion of your eye, the colored portion of your eye, there it is there. It is present in the uterus. It is present in the bronchi of the lungs. So in all those areas, it can be present in our stomach, it is present in our small intestine. So wherever it is not under our control, smooth muscles are present. Clear? Now, another type of involuntary muscle is a cardiac muscle. Now, if I say cardiac, which organ comes to your mind? Cardiac,
Heart.
heart, right? So the heart, they have a special muscles of their own, and those muscles are called as the cardiac muscles. So
Ma'am,
the muscle, yes,
ma'am, stomach.
Eh?
Stomach.
stomach. No, stomach has smooth.
Okay.
Okay, stomach, all the different internal organs have smooth muscles, but it's the heart that's given special value and it has cardiac muscles. Clear?
Okay, ma'am. Okay, ma'am.
So when we talk about the heart, so it is also made up of the involuntary muscles that is not under our control. The cells of the cardiac muscles, they are cylinder-like, just like skeletal muscles, but they are branched now. Branching is present and they are also multi-nucleated. So talking about the example where it is present, obviously it is found in the heart. Any doubts, students?
Ma'am,
Yes, Suleiman?
ma'am, can you say once more what is multinucleated?
Multinucleated, for example, this is your cylindrical muscle, okay?
Okay,
It
ma'am.
has multiple nuclei in it. Normally, one cell has one nuclei or
Yeah,
one
ma'am.
cell has two nuclei, but here more than two nuclei there. Maybe 5, maybe 6, maybe more than that. So that is your multinucleated situation. Uninucleated means one nuclei is there, okay? And binucleated means when two nuclei are. Understood?
Ma'am, multinuclear means many nuclei.
Multiple, yeah, more than 2, more than 3.
Okay, ma'am.
Understood, students? Do you people have any doubts?
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
All right. So you people have to write down from cartilage, isn't it?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, now you people can note it down.
Ma'am, I have a doubt.
Yes.
Up here, you've mentioned that it is a type of connective tissue with widely spread cells. Does that mean it has much space in between one cell and another, or like in the cell?
Yeah. It means that there are a lot of intercellular spaces there.
Okay, ma'am.
And done till here?
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
Okay.
Ma'am. Ma'am.
Yes.
Ma'am, can you read the word? I can read. Cartilage is present in the following places. Ma'am, can you read the first one?
Nose. Nose. N-O-S-E. Nose.
Okay, ma'am.
But at the tip of the nose, right? Tip of the nose.
Yeah, ma'am. Okay, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
I'm done, ma'am.
Done, ma'am.
Is everyone done till here? Shall I scroll down?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Oh, very good.
Ma'am.
Yes, Solomon?
Ma'am, which one is this?
Areolar tissue. The
Oh.
next kind of connective tissue.
Okay, ma'am.
Done, ma'am.
Done, ma'am. I'm writing adipose tissue.
Done, ma'am.
Everyone's done, students?
Yes,
No,
No,
ma'am.
ma'am.
No,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Okay, okay. Write quickly, Suleiman.
Ma'am, ma'am, last one. Done, ma'am.
Done, ma'am.
Done, ma'am.
Everyone's done till here?
Oh,
No,
ma'am.
not yet.
Okay, okay.
Yes, I'm done.
Yeah, done.
Ma'am, not done. Done, ma'am.
Ma'am, can you go a little down for skeletal muscles? Okay.
Ma'am,
Yes.
ma'am, I can read the word. What is written? Bounds or what is written?
Bands, BANDS, bands or striations.
Okay, ma'am.
Ma'am, I have
Done, ma'am.
Yes, Chakrika, any doubts?
Done, ma'am.
The intestines also count as smooth, like the intestines are also part of examples in the smooth muscles, right?
Which one?
Intestines,
Intestines.
yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Okay, ma'am.
Ma'am,
Yes, Suleiman.
ma'am, what is it? Cells are long, cylindrical, unbranched, and what is written?
Multinucleated.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Done, ma'am.
I'm done, ma'am.
Okay, how many of you are done?
Ma'am, I'm writing smooth muscles.
Okay, you're right. All right, students, let's just keep it till here only for today's class. We will continue in the next class. Whatever you left behind, you can complete it in the next class. Okay?
Ma'am,
Yes.
ma'am, just can I write in smooth muscles only? Example is remaining. So can I write?
Okay. Yeah. You complete your examples.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.